it's the Red Arrows! Arriving at over 400 miles per hour, Red One calls him up, ease him around to right, which tells me he's starting the show rolling. And you see that top view of that huge chevron formation. We now see Red 6 and 7 collapsing behind Red 1. Red 8 and 9 also collapse to form our world famous Diamond 9. Leading the team for his second year as Red 1 is squad leader John Bond. He's in his 7th year in the team. He's a former Typhoon pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Tucano, where he was a display pilot in 2012. In from the right, with our Diamond 9, it's the Red Arrow. On the right hand side of Red 1 is Red 2, Flight Attendant Rob Thomas. Rob is in his first year at the team. He was a former Typhoon pilot, also a former qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T-Mark II. Rob has served with 3 squadrons on operations over Iraq and Syria before then becoming an instructor on the Operations Conversion Unit at Ayr Airshow in Lincolnshire. You now see that centre section move forwards. It's actually the wings of the formation moving rearwards. Reds 8 and 9 move left and right to form one of the widest shapes we fly in this year's display. In from the left, the smoke comes on in the Swan. You can hear those commands from Red 1 to the rest of the team. They're almost robotic and monotone in its delivery, and that's because we fly our formation by ear rather than by eye. And it means that the pilots on the outside of the formation put their commands in the control column just a little bit earlier than those on the inside, and that allows the whole team to move as one rather than a ripple effect down the wing. Reds 8 and 9 now collapse to sitting behind the Reds 2 and 3 to form the shape of one of the most iconic aircraft in history. In from the left hand side, this is Concord. On the left hand side of that centre stem is Red 3, Flight Attendant Andrew McEwen, known as Macca. Macca is also in his first year on the team. He flew the AV-8B, which was a Harrier variant, when he was on exchange with the United States Marine Corps, before then coming back to the UK and joining the world famous 617 Dam Buster Squadron based at RAF Farm in Norfolk, where he flew the Royal Air Force latest 5th generation fighter, the F-35B Lightning II. All the way at the back of the formation, on the right hand side is Red 4. He's working extremely hard, having to look all through the formation at Red 1, because we take all our formation references from a Red 1 and not necessarily the aeroplane that's immediately on the inside of you. Red 4 is squad leader Chris McCann. Again, he was taken from training, made straight into an instructor on the Tucano, before then going through his own training, and again joining 617, the Dam Buster Squadron, but this time on the mighty Tornado GR4. And Chris McCann received an Air Force Cross for his service on operations over Afghanistan. The Royal Air Force is famous for its operations in the air domain. However, these days we have a unique capability in space and cyber. And to represent that capability in from the front, in a shape representing the spacecraft, this is Apollo. That's the 11 pilots on the Red Arrows. Got Reds 1 through 9 displaying for you. Myself, Red 10, former Tornado GR4 pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T-Mark II. This is my 4th and final year in the Red Arrows. And of course we have Red 11, Wing Commander Adam Collins. He's a former Red 10, former Tornado GR4 pilot, and it's also his third and final year on the Red Arrows. Reds 8 and 9 now split left and right. Red 6 and 7 also split towards the rear as Red 1 continues to bring them around to the left hand side. Another great, fantastic photo opportunity. Get your cameras ready for the colourful Big Vixen. Towards the rear, that holds twofold effect. The first effect means the pilots fly with a higher throttle setting, thereby producing Reds 8 and 9, roll goes, Reds 8 and 9, roll the rest of the formation. Watch for the colour change as Red 1 brings them down the line. Personnel, 120 there are the engineers, the logisticians, the public relations administrators, and they are known as the Blues due to the colour of their blue flying. But once again, in from the left, in the Diamond 9, it's the 2025 Red Arrows. As we go into the second half of the show, we start from the same way as last year because it proved so popular. This is the 5-4 split. And in the second half of the show, we operate in two distinct sections. Off to our left-hand side is Reds 1 through to 5, known as Enid, named after Enid Blyton's famous 5. Off to the right is 6, 7, 8 and 9, known as Hannah, named after squad leader Ray Hannah, one of the first members of the Red Arrows. He's the only team leader to lead the team for 4 years. He took the team from the 7 to a 9 and formed our world famous Diamond 9. Enid from the left, Hannah from the right for the colourful 5-4 cross. Number 5, roll goes. Number 5 rolls around the smoke in Enid. Number 5 is Flight Lieutenant Dusty Wells, known as Dusty. Dusty is in his second year of the team. He's originally from Zimbabwe. He's a former Typhoon pilot with a 311 squadron. He's an instructor on 29 squadron and also a test pilot on 41 squadron, all based on Ayr Airshow in Lincolnshire. As Enid leads to our right hand side, look directly to your front, you can see the nose lights in the distance. Break. Red 6 and 8 to our left hand side, Red 7 and 9 to our right hand side. Hannah and the synchro player are led by the synchro leader. That's Red 6 to our left, smoking white. That's squad leader Tom Hansford. Tom is in his third and final year in the team, a former Typhoon pilot, former qualified weapons instructor on the Typhoon, which means that he was used to teach all weapons tactics and technical information to the entire Typhoon force. And he's also a recipient of Al Brower in a manoeuvre called the Hannah Pass. Red 7 is Flight 7 George. What they reach a height of 2.5 to 3,000 feet. George is in his second year at the team, former qualified flying instructor on the Tucano and former Typhoon pilot. The synchro pair now roll the correct way up to complete the manoeuvre called the boomerang. As the aircraft pass in the middle, they turn away from each other, putting our hard up to 5G, turn the boomerang into cyclone. Looking red at over 500 miles per hour is Red 9 as he performs the goose. Red 9 climbing high, smoking blue, Flight 10 Ollie Suckling. Ollie's in his third year at the team. He's a former Typhoon Tornado pilot, a former qualified flying instructor on the whole Team 1-2. As Ian leads to our left hand side, look directly to your front. So once again, you're looking for the nose lights of the synchro pair. Once again, a fantastic photo opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your cameras ready. The smoke comes on, they pull apart for the world famous synchro heart. In from the top right hand side is Red 8 as he speeds the heart. Red 8 is Flight 10 Rich Walker, an extremely experienced pilot, having flown Harrier, Typhoon and being a qualified flying instructor on the Hawk Team 1-2. Let's give the synchro pair Red 8 a massive round of applause for wonderful red heart in the skies of Ayr. Red 8 and 9. Red 8 and 9 roll goes once again. Red 8 and 9 roll around the smoke from Enid in the corkscrew. The motto of the Red Arrows is a clap, that means excellence, that means every single member of the Red Arrows, whether you've been on the team 4 days or 4 years, is striving for excellence in everything that we do. And we also like to think once we leave the team in a better place than when we first joined it. Keep looking to your left, keep looking to your right, Red 6 from the right, Red 7 from the left. Once again, 100 feet, 900 miles per hour closing speed. Each aircraft will form a barrel roll, passing the middle, wingtip to wingtip, only 30 metres, 100 feet, as they perform the circus. Each aircraft now pulling hard up to 6G. That means everything about them is weighing 6 times heavier than what you and I are as we stand on the side of the promenade. Red 7 on the right, smoking blue, they change blue to red, red to blue, Red 7 on the left hand side, keeping an eye on Red 6, making sure he creates that missed distance as they complete the circus. Look to your front right, 45, you're looking for the nose lights off. The red, white and the blue is on. Red 1 flies a barrel roll in the sky, leaving a snake-like smoke trail in the sky in a manoeuvre called the Serpent. Another great opportunity to see that famous red, white and blue. That is only capable due to the smoke pod under the belly of the aeroplane. That smoke pod is capable of producing approximately 5 minutes of white smoke, 1 minute of red smoke and 1 minute of blue smoke. And each of the colours has its own button on the pilot control column. As mentioned earlier, today we are flying with 100% environmentally friendly aviation fuel in the smoke pod. Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 now move up alongside red 1. Looking 90 degrees along their shoulder line, pulling up to 4G. The smoke comes on from the right in the tango. Keep looking to your left, looking to your right. You've got reds 6 and 9 to the left hand side. Reds 30 for the chainsaw. Red 6 and 9 inverted for approximately 30 seconds. They're working extremely hard against that negative G. All of the rushing to their head. Conversely, they now roll the correct way up. They apply positive G. All the moving ahead now rushing towards their feet. They're working hard against that G pants that they wear in the cockpit. Keep an eye on red 7 and 8 as they complete the chainsaw. In from the left hand side, once again, Enid run back to the display line. 2 and 3, roll goes, 2, 3, roll to the outside. Clear goes, reds 4 and 5 roll to the outside in one of the hardest manoeuvres for our new pilots to master each year. This is the rollbacks. The smoke of the synchro pair in the second of our new manoeuvres. This is the Tempest. Once again, 6 and 7, so 6 and 8 to our left hand side, 7 and 9 to our right hand side. The synchro pair for up to approximately 1,000. You can see the nose light of Enid, joined by reds 8 and 9. And once again, another great, fantastic photo opportunity. So 2025, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been an honour and a pleasure. Please put your hands together for the 2025 Royal Air Force Aerobatic team. It's the Reds! Smoke on, he'll gather the rest of the formation, take them back to Prestwick Airport.